Hey guys, how's it going? Winchurcher here, back again with another Minecraft Redstone tutorial video. Now, I just designed this. Alright, I just built this, okay? And it is a 3x3 piston door, okay? I spent some time working with observers. Before I made the last video, I've been spending my time working with observers. And what the observers do, guys, is when a block is updated in front of it, it gives off power, right? So let's say I've destroyed this block, it gives off power. Now, using this knowledge that I have acquired, I have designed and created a 3x3 piston door with the help of my friend. And just watch how fast it works. Look at the speed of this door. It is incredibly fast. And not only that, it fits in the 1x1 area. Basically meaning you can make this flush inside any wall, anywhere, in any building, if you wanted to. It's very, very smooth, very clean, and did take a bit of time to come up with. I mean, I'm not sure if any of you guys haven't really noticed if you're looking around my worlds, if you ever spotted this thing, but yeah, it did take some time to make, and I'm really happy that it's all done and completed. I'm going to try and show you guys as best as I can how to build this thing, but don't give me any hate if I do make one or two mistakes here or there, because in all fairness, guys, this is a difficult build, alright? So what we're going to do real quick is create a platform. You want to have a 7 wide platform to start building off, alright? Just like this. You want to have a 7 wide 1x1 platform to start building off. I want to make sure it's flush with this. Alright, cool. So, how we're going to start off building this thing is we're going to be doing this bottom layer first. Very, very simple, okay guys? So you want to place a block here, redstone dust on top. You want to go ahead and place a observer, I believe, going this way into this block right here, which should be powering that redstone dust, with a dropper that is literally coming off to the side, and in front of that you want to place a block with another observer in front of it. That's literally it on the bottom section. Now, what you want to do above this is you want to go ahead and place down a sticky piston with another sticky piston next to it with a regular piston facing down, okay? And that's what you really want to do there. You want to also place another block to the side of it. You can delete these blocks if you want to, which is what I'm going to go ahead and do now. We're not going to be doing anything else on the bottom section. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is on this block right here, place down a piece of redstone dust. And then I believe you want to place an observer just facing upwards like this. If I keep it on the T section, oh, it's the other way around. So just come up to like this and just place an... Okay, awesome. And then on top of this, you want to go ahead and place down 2 sticky pistons with a dropper on top, just like that. We're now going to be working on the left-hand side. And for the left-hand side, it's going to be a little bit more tricky, because if I come over here and try to show you this, the observers are in a very, very weird direction. I believe the observer that coming off here comes up, and the observer going this way goes that way like that. That's the best way I can actually describe how that's going to work right there. And then I believe in front of this you place another sticky piston, and yeah, then we're pretty much golden for the sticky pistons on this side right here. Oh no, we're just doing the one sticky piston on here. Place a block on there. I mean, this is going to be a block that you may want to use. You may want to fill this in at the end because there will be some testing bugs when running this thing. Yeah, that's facing the right way, and then you want to go ahead and place your 3 sticky pistons on top, just like so. So we're very, very pretty much almost there now. You want to go ahead and place down a block here, another block on top. You want to place redstone dust on these 2 right here. Now what you want to do is you want to actually come down one, and I mean this one will not be used, but obviously if you want it to fit your 3x3 design, you'll go with a white block just so it suits and matches the system. And then right here, what you're going to want to do is place an observer going this way. You're going to get sick and tired of hearing the word observer. It is used a lot. I am sorry, guys. So yeah, you want to place an observer going in that way, just like that. Other way around. See, it's going to trigger that system right there, and then you want to place down 2 sticky pistons just like this with 2 observers running into it. So I'm going to have 1 observer here, I'm going to have another observer running into that observer, if I can get it in, just like that. And that's going to double extend that sticky piston. And then we're also going to want an observer, I believe, going into this sticky piston right here. Was it going into the dropper? I'm not sure. I think it's going into the dropper. I'll have a look here quickly. Going into the dropper? No, it's coming out of the dropper. So we're dirt running into here like that. There we go. Awesome. First design. Oof. I think that should be it. I really think that should be it. Other than the fact we need to do the top wiring now, which will be the very last part of the build. So let me just quickly place a block here. Your sticky piston wants to come up one more, and then you want on top of these you want to place a repeater on 4 ticks delay. Place a block in front of it. Put a piece of redstone. Well, you don't need a piece of redstone dust. Just put a lever on it. I made a mistake. I am so stupid. I'm incredibly stupid. All of this right here needs to be moved back one. So this right here needs to come up one more, like that. And then these sticky pistons need to come over. Sorry guys. These sticky pistons need to come over just like that. And then all of this here, these three need to move forward one. So let's get rid of this. Let's just move these all forward one. So into this. Okay, we're going to place the one that's just build out a second. 1, 2, 3, just build out, and then just place 2 going into it like this. And then you want to place they're going underneath. So I'm making so many mistakes here. I'm honestly, I'm so silly. Place one there like that, and then you want to place another one in front of it. So place a block here underneath, place a block here, and then yeah, you're going to want the one coming out the dropper as well. So go into crouch mode, look into the dropper. Oh, yeah, there we go. Obviously replace your sticky piston like that. Fill in all of your white blocks that you're going to want around your door. So here, 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 here. Now, hopefully I haven't missed out on anything. I believe that should be the entire door finished. Oh yeah, the repeaters. And then that should be it. I believe that should be done. If I go ahead and hit this. We're clearly missing something. We're clearly missing something or messed something up somewhere. Yeah, we're missing a block down here. We are definitely screwing up. It's, as I said, it's a very, very complex design. Right. That's going into there like that. Which way is this facing, this observer? That way. Going into the block with the redstone dust, right. Yep, that's fine. So some of the observers, I'm not sure which way around they go, and that is a crucial key part. See, this one right here is facing the wrong way. See if this works now. Yeah, we've got a couple more bugs to fix here. That observer's going the right way. That observer's going the right way. We've got redstone dust here on top, which is also working perfectly fine. We have that going to double with the 1 and 4. We've got a block on with the lever, dropper, double sticky piston, like so. Huh. What about this one right here? It's going into the sticky piston. I'm sure I have that facing the right way as well. I'm sure I have it facing the right way, but if not, I'll make sure it is now. Okay, this should hopefully work now. I am missing one thing. I know for a fact I'm missing one thing. Right, am I missing any redstone dust? There's not a whole lot of redstone dust. It's very cheap on materials when you're actually building this thing. It's identical in terms of I have no idea what I'm missing. This is very, very strange. Which way is this facing? It's facing the dropper, of course it is. And which one's mine facing? The dropper, yeah. Regular piston. Yep, regular piston. Honestly, I am baffled with how this is not working. That's facing that way. Did I replace one of these wrong? Yeah, I think I know the problem, guys. I think it is this dropper right here, they should be facing this sticky piston. If I can get in. If that's not the problem, I'm not sure what is. Nope, I'm completely confused of why this is just broken. This has just stopped working. For no reason, this has just stopped working. What on earth is my redstone contraption doing? This was working perfectly fine before, and now this is not working. That gets updated. All of this should be working. This isn't even funny at this point. Right. Right, so this gets activated, runs into here. Updates these two. These two also run into here, which they should be getting updated with this. So these two should double extend. Yep. And that should grab it afterwards anyway because of the bottom one. So that won't grab it unless the bottom one goes off, right? Redstone dust comes out of here, which runs into this, which runs into here. Activate the pistons. Once this gets updated... Right. I'm trying to switch this a second. That's definitely not going to fix it. But if this goes off, that does trigger this, right? Yeah, it does. I have no idea what on earth is going on with this redstone contraption. 1 second it's working, the next second it's not. There's something seriously wrong with Minecraft. That was a perfect build. I didn't do anything to break that build, and it's not working anymore. My friend's going to be annoyed. I'm going to figure out how to fix this thing. This is not right. This is ridiculous. This was working perfectly. So why isn't this getting updated? So if I trigger it... This block here should be updating, right? Updating, triggering this, which then update this block, which would update this block down here because this has gone off, triggering this, which would trigger this piston, which this being updated would update this observer, which would trigger this, which would trigger this, and then this would be updated, so this would go off, triggering this, which should power that. Right. Right. I am so freaking confused right now. Of course that works. Right, okay, so this right here. I'm so stupid, aren't I? Just missing one piece of redstone dust. I was literally looking at that and I was like, hang on, this thing's gotta be missing a piece of redstone dust. There you go. Right, ignore everything I just said. Just whack down a piece of redstone dust on the dispenser. If any of you guys are confused, I'll run the build one more time. This time I know exactly how I'm doing it. Jesus Christ, that was ridiculous in the end. All of that for one piece of dust. It's crucial that nothing gets broken when you're building this, guys. I'm going to break that to you right now. Make sure nothing gets broken when you're building this. Let's build out a little bit more and start the build over here. Let's just do a couple more blocks out. Right, we come out 7. Alright, and we'll run this build one more time. We're going to also come down once more. Because obviously I want the blocks on top, so 7. Okay, cool. Right, you want to place an observer facing the other direction, so facing this direction. Right here on this block right here. You're also going to want to place down a block on top of this observer with a piston facing downwards, with a block in front of it with a piece of redstone dust. Okay, then on the block in front of it, you're going to want to place down your redstone block with a when I say redstone block, I mean the block you're using for wiring. And then on top of this, you're going to want to place down sticky pistons, I believe on both. Yeah, so on this one and this one, you want to place down sticky pistons like this. And then what you're going to want to do is place an observer going into the block to the side. Then you're going to want to have an observer facing up. Nope, you're going to want an observer facing up, yeah. And then you want an observer running into this block right here. So I crouch, go here, you want to place a block right here with a block to the side of that. Just break all the blocks underneath. And then you're going to want to place a piece of redstone dust on top. So your bottom section done. You're going to also want to place a block on top of this one right here. Sorry, you're going to want to bring this up one more to the side with a piece of redstone dust on top like that. Okay, cool. And now what you want to do is you want to place down your observer facing up, followed by 2 sticky pistons, one here and one here. Then you're going to want to place a dispenser on top, and make sure you guys whack down a piece of redstone dust this time. I'm doing that now, but just in case. If you don't know how to whack stuff on a dispenser, go into crouch mode, jump and place it. Then what you want to do is you want to go ahead and start working on the left hand side. So place down another observer facing up, followed by your 3 sticky pistons coming off to the side like that, with a block here, a block above, and your block of choice on the bottom. You're going to want to run dust on all 3 of these right here, and then you're going to want to go ahead and get an observer and face it into this block right here. Now this block right here, you want to go ahead and place 2 sticky pistons like this, and then coming off this, you're going to want to place 2 observers. Now these 2 observers are going to run into that piece of redstone dust that you just made, going like this. Alright. Run it the other way. Run it the other way, guys. Run it the other way. Bang. And just look into this one right here, and bang. And then what you want to do is also place another one right on here facing inwards, just like that. Right, cool. And then on top of this, you're going to want to place down 2 repeaters and one of them on 4 ticks delay. Place down your block with a item on it, just like that. I believe that should be everything done. Just go ahead and fill in your blocks on these blocks down here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, so you're going to want a sticky piston in here as well. Okay, let's activate this. Right, it's not bad for a first attempt on the build. We're literally missing only 1 or 2 things now. So let's just have a look at this a second. Yep. Is that running into it or out of it? I believe that's running out of it, right? Yeah, it's running out of it. Same as this? Yeah, it's running out of it, right? Because I placed it offside, yeah, running out of it. Redstone dust. That. Those 2 running in. Definitely got the redstone dust on there that time around. Got the 2 redstone dust on there. Bang. I believe the only observer we may have an issue with is that one right here. It's facing the wrong way. We'll run it into it like that. Just break all these and replace them. That should be everything done now. Okay, we're facing technical difficulties. Yeah, right, okay, cool. And then we've got the observer coming off to the side here. It should not be coming out, of course. Of course I do. I'm on that. And then this one right here is facing the other way. Because, you know, I'm a bit of an idiot. There you go. And should be everything. Yeah. Oh, I'm really just being quite stupid now because I just placed it the wrong way again. Right. Just break all these blocks and replace them. Activate it. There we go. Did that block just disappear? What the hell is going on with this? I think we've just run into a little bit of a bug over here. Everything here is built perfectly fine. There is actually no problems with this one. If you look at everything correctly, they're all facing the right way. Everything's the correct way. We're just running into a bug where the block is being destroyed. See, it's not being pushed. This one right here is not being pushed. Which way is this facing? Outwards, right? That one's facing the right way. Yeah, if I go ahead and do this, that's facing that way. The T is facing inwards. There we go. Might be our only issue with that. There we go. Should be facing that way, right? Should be activating that block. There we go. Perfect. So we've built it 3 times now. So there we are, ladies and gents. We have ourselves the triple piston extending door. It's a 3x3 door, and they're all working now, which is great. I'm just going to go ahead and wire all these up together, because why the hell not? I'm going to do it with the white. So to wire this thing up, guys, if you want this to go into a door, now this is the part I only know how to do without being an idiot. You want to go ahead and place repeaters going into all of the top blocks. So all of these top blocks right here, you want to go, well, you can build it out and down, and you just want to place, oh shit, you want to go ahead and break that and place down a repeater there, and you want to break this one and put a repeater into it there too, and then we're just going to build out 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Right, place a repeater going into that one, repeater going into that one, block right here with a piece of dust. Right, I can place a repeater going into that one as well, it should all go off at the same time. We'll be able to see that, so then just run dust going out of this. If I go ahead and just place a lever right here. Yeah. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just get a watch a second. No, I'm not breaking the system just in case. Just bring it down. Just do some old school redstone. Just bring it down like an elevator. And then just whack your lever on here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should work. So I activate it. Deactivate it. There we go. Perfect. So we have them all working simultaneously. You can make this like a vault door, a puzzle. I don't know. You could do what you want with this. Really, it's quite a nice build to just mess around with. I'm also going to place levers on all of these as well, just in case. I'll do it on the other sides. Obviously you can have these things reversed, going into a reversed button input, which You know what, I'm going to do that for this one right here. I mean, you can have this on a reverse button input, but it's very funny in this world with reverse button inputs, as they, not reverse button input, I just mean a T flip-flop button input. They just run very, very awkwardly, is the best suiting word, depending on the angle. See, if you're, in some cases, it will not work. So if I place a button right here with a redstone repeater coming off it, going into a sticky piston with a torch, not with a torch, with a block, with redstone dust coming here, with a sticky piston going to the side with a block of redstone. That is your regular T flip-flop. Now that works with a wooden button. Does that work with a stone button? Yeah. So on this side of the world, whichever way I'm facing now, I don't have my map out. It works, alright. But if, let's say I try building it this way, I've had problems in the past where it just doesn't work. So I'll break that block, and break that block. Put your dust on here, repeater, sticky piston, block, put a block up here, sticky piston with redstone on there, and if I go to my stone button, it doesn't work. See, it sends a signal but it doesn't work. It's very strange. Obviously the wood button sends a signal for longer compared to the stone button. So look, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Double the time. If you ever want a system to run longer, use a wooden button. It just runs longer, but it doesn't give out an output compared to the other one. I'll be fair here, and I'll do it on the same side as it was on before. It doesn't give an output if you're doing it this way. It's very, very strange, but this one does. It isn't universal. Basically, you have to do it on a certain angle. So make sure you're doing it. Make sure you test it before you run these in your worlds, in your builds. Just hide it somewhere. But yeah, you can flush this in with a wall or whatever. It follows the 1x1 dynamics, so you can have this flush in your wall, and you can have a button switch, which is quite nice. You can also activate it and destroy the button, and the system will still be working. You can deactivate it and destroy the button, and the system will still be working. It's one of those ones that are really nice to have in the world if you don't want to leave her. Obviously for redstone people, there's no difference between that and this. There is literally no difference. One's a lever, the other one's a button. There is no difference between these. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys. I'll go ahead and make another video for you guys later on. So you guys will be getting a few videos today. Make sure you subscribe if you're new around here. Leave a like on the video if you did enjoy the build. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.